What's good, everybody? So, I don't know a name for this dish. Hopefully, by the end of this, I'll have a fire name for it. But let's get into cooking it. In a pot, I add my onions and my frozen bell peppers that I cut up myself. Okay, and I froze them because fresh is better. And I start sauteing it into my liking. All right, so listen, you don't gotta do shit. You don't gotta do this the exact way that I do it. I'm just giving you a little blueprint onto how I get it done. Okay? So you see I started adding my garlic, but this bell pepper rider did not wanna unfreeze. Like what the hell? Eventually I got it down and I sauteed it to my liking. Like I like my stuff look like they cook for real. So, and now you see I'm about to start adding my tomatoes. So now I'm about to start making my tomato sauce. This is going to be the sauce of my dish, right? So I add my tomatoes with my sauteed onions and bell peppers. And then I'm going to start seasoning. Here I got some paprika, some cumin, some soul food seasoning, that red pepper, some onion powder. And I'm going to mix it all up, y'all. And when I tell you, you start smelling it right here. Like, oh my gosh. So you gotta get your flavors mixed up into the tomatoes and then you gotta add your eggplant. So inside of that purple skin is this. If you never had eggplant before or cut an eggplant up before, this is how they look raw. Alright. So I'm gonna get the eggplant and tomato together and incorporate it. Make sure I get everything all over, okay? And then I'm gonna just let that sit for a little minute, So I wanna basically saute my eggplants too, all right? Because I don't know how it would be if you just boil it. I never tried that before, so I'm gonna stick to what I know and I'm gonna saute it, okay? So then again, I'm gonna add some more seasonings because I season my food at least 3 times. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I cook anything, so the flavors is there. So this is me sauteing. This is me seasoning it with everything that I just seasoned the tomato sauce with. All right, and now I got it to my liking. Here we're adding some water because we want to make a nice little gravy out of it, right? So, bam. And then I started adding my cauliflower. You don't want to add your cauliflower in too early or too late, depending on how you like it. If you don't want it too soggy or whatever, don't add it in immediately. Wait a little while, okay? If you like it kind of firm, I'm going to say after about 3 minutes of it boiling, because this is not going to take long. So after about 3 minutes of the water getting together, add your cauliflower to it, right? If you like your cauliflower not done or basically rare, look, just put it in at the end, put a cover over it, and let, some of the sauces get on and call it a day. But me personally, I wanted my stuff to be like cut throwable. I don't know, tender. There you go, tender. I wanted it to be nice and tender. So I added in about 3 minutes of the boiling time and I submerge everything in it. Like, make sure everything got into the water. You feel me? So now let's see what it do. And like I said, I seasoned my food like 3 times, but this time I added a little turmeric powder and a little pink Himalayan salt because I didn't want myself to be too salty. So I added my pink Himalayan salt at the end after I taste tested it to make sure none of the other salt seasonings added too much salt to it. And the turmeric, I just wanted to put a little bit of turmeric in it. Honestly, I really don't know what the fuck turmeric do. So now I'm gonna start on my salmon, however you wanna say it, corduroy, please. I don't care. So here I added my chopped up garlic on top of the skin, okay? And also, I don't care. I cook with the skin on that. Sometimes I eat the skin because the skin be tasting good, okay? I be seasoning the fuck out the skin, like I be seasoning the skin of these salmons, whatever, so good. It's ridiculous. But now look at the seasonings on this salmon though. All right, I seasoned it before I put it in the pot with some red pepper, some onion powder, some Old Bay, lemon pepper, um, and a little soul food seasoning. Okay, and now you see I'm adding my bell peppers because you know how you want your vegetables to be. When you cook, you could, see how you want your vegetables to be. Like I want it to be able to, really eat my, you know, yeah. And I wasn't making a gravy, so that's why I put them in so late. And I wanted to see them, like you can still see it, right? So here I cut it up. I cut my salmon up so that all the thick pieces to get cooked in between, and we just cooling it.